Let's now shift focus to the Pampore encounter that is taking place in Jammu and Kashmir, which already led to the loss of life of Captain Pawan Kumar. And the second captain from the elite para-commandos was also martyred as security forces are locked in a fierce encounter with terrorists in Jammu and Kashmir's Pampore. Let's cut across live now to these pictures coming in from the Badami Bagh cantonment in Srinagar. Shuja ul Haq, who joins us with all the latest. Shuja, the second army captain who has been martyred, the army is giving its full respects. The nation stands with these soldiers who are fighting the terrorists. Can you tell us a little about captain who was martyred, the second captain who was martyred, and also an update on the encounter in Pampore?
Well, Sanket, the second captain is actually named as Tushar, Captain Tushar Mahajan. He is from Udhampur in Jammu division, and he was yesterday, part of the operation in which him and some other soldiers were injured. He later on succumbed to the injuries. The wreath laying is happening at the Badami Bagh cantonment as we speak, and it is Captain Tushar Mahajan and Lance Naik Om Prakash, whose wreath laying is happening here at the Corps headquarters, and after that they'll be flown to their respective places by the army and handed over to the families for the last rites and respect. What I can tell you as far as the operation is concerned, at this point of time, we can only confirm that the security forces are saying that they're doing their level best. The only troubling part with this operation has been that it involves a huge concrete building. Entrepreneurship Development Institute was a complex which was inaugurated just about a few years back. It was a very strong building, and that's where these militants are holed up. Yesterday, the security forces said that they have taken control of about 80% of the building, but there's still places where these militants are hiding. In fact, at about 8:30, there was a huge burst of fire that we could hear at this distance. We heard, volleys of gunfire, and after that there has been a lull. We are only getting to understand that the militants are alive, they're there, they're responding to the fire, and that is what is the biggest worry here. Even after 3 days, almost 3 days, they're still there, they're responding to the fire. That means they are very well equipped and well trained. Perhaps a lot of experts believe that this operation must have been very well thought out. Recce's must have gone through, and even suspicion of the fact that whether there was ammunition that they were carrying for which lasted for this long. And also the fact that who are these militants, which outfit are they belonging to? All these questions still remain large. But yes, one fact, a very, very difficult operation being carried out by the army, by this Special Operations Group of Jammu and Kashmir Police and the CRPF. Sanket, right from the word go, this has been a very, very difficult a sequence of events. First, an attack on the army, on the CRPF convoy, I beg your pardon, and then in a very tactical move, entering a building which has these kind of strong capabilities, and then taking advantageous positions and firing at whosoever comes near the building. This definitely seems to be a very well planned and executed operation as far as the militants are concerned. And as far as the security forces are concerned, they're saying that they're doing the room-to-room intervention, which is the most difficult, one of the most difficult operations to carry out. The risk factors are always high, and that's why perhaps we have lost these many officers and Jawans already in this operation, and it is still carrying on.
Absolutely, Shuja. These are live pictures we are getting from the Badami Bagh cantonment. Before we go across to our next breaking news, let's just dip into these pictures that are coming in from the BB camp in Srinagar. So the army is giving a farewell to its two para-commandos. The second, who was martyred in the ongoing Pampore encounter. It's 42 hours and the encounter is still raging on with no signs of dying down.
Sources are saying that prima facie it appears that DU Professor S.A.R. Gilani encouraged anti-India slogan shouting. The statement of another professor, Ali Javed, points to two things. Gilani lied about the nature of debate and